Hello, and welcome to Women's History Month for Saturday, March 29th, 2025. We have only 3 days left in the month. I hope you are celebrating the women in your life every single day this month. That is, after all, one of the main inspirations behind my whole project here. You just heard this wonderful piece by New York-based, Russian-born composer Margarita Zelenaia. It is the first movement only of a suite of 3 pieces. This one is called Die Hard Joy. The second movement is called A Way Out of Darkness. And the third movement is called So Much Ahead. I'm listing them all because I certainly plan to play them all in the future. It is a wonderful suite. Margarita is a wonderful pianist herself. It is obvious just by the way she writes for the piano. And I had a lovely conversation with her, which we'll hear in just a second. First of all, I just want to remind you that the month is coming to a close, and that means the closing concert is happening on Sunday, April 6th. That is just a little over a week away, and this is where you, the listeners, get to decide which pieces I should play in person. Unfortunately, I cannot play all 31 pieces on the same concert. That would be insanity itself. Plus, I don't have all my guest artists with me. It will just be me. So any of the pieces that are for solo piano that you've heard during this month are available for me to play on Sunday, April 6th. This concert is live, it is free, and it will also be streamed. So what more could you ask for? I hope to see you there, and I hope to know which pieces you would like me to play. All the information is in the notes attached to this video. I'll see you tomorrow, and I will hope to see you on April 6th. Let's talk to Margarita Zelenaia. You must be a fantastic pianist yourself.
Yes, I was very lucky to have exceptional professor. It's a very high level. His name was Professor Milstein. Maybe you've heard his name. He's like Richter. You probably heard Sviatoslav, Richter, great Russian pianist. It's the same caliber, and I was lucky to be his student.
Wow. Wow. Where did you study with him?
It's a music college under Moscow Conservatory, so I was 15 at
Wow.
that time.
Wow. And were you always interested more in piano and then you changed to composition, or did you always want to be a composer, or how did that work?
The point is that I started playing piano when I was 4, and I was able to break my parents' resistance and insisted. This is kind of my personality if I really want eagerly to something. And at 6, I started writing the music, and as you see, since that time, I cannot stop yet. So I really love teaching. I love share my knowledge, my ideas with my students, and I teach every day, including weekend, and I enjoy it. Even if I do not feel well before the lesson, I'm fine. I'm the healthiest, happiest person after the lesson. That much I love teaching, and it's great. And I
Or composition or both?
yeah, everything you can imagine, including improvisation. Since I love to improvise by myself, almost every of my students, doesn't matter what age, could be 80 something, could be four and a half, almost every student improvises. And not necessarily in jazz or pop style, but classically as well, in modern music as well.
And for Sweet Blue, were you consciously, okay, I want to write something inspired by the blues, or what was the inspiration for writing that piece?
Back in Russia, I was the theorist who was teaching jazz solfeggio and jazz harmony at the Gnesin Music College. And I was quite closely acquainted with jazz and rock music. And at that time, jazz rock was very popular fusion. So the title of jazz, Sweet Blue, it definitely refers directly to jazz. But as you notice, both themes in Die Hard Joy, the first movement that you're going to play, based on rock themes with quite jazzy development. And it was written for classically trained pianists. It means I figured out they cannot improvise because they didn't study how to do it. So whatever spot that should sound as if they improvise was there, were written by me. But at the same time, they should not perform it as a well-learned piece. It should be this feeling improvisation that happens right now, right here, while performer plays it.
How old were you when you came to the United States?
I was 43.
Oh my goodness. So midlife, you changed them?
Yes, absolutely, with no connections whatsoever.
Oh my goodness. And what was your reason in coming?
I had serious problems with my son. He was teenager at that time. Now he's 43. So my age actually when I came here. So and he was very open to different languages. And he still, some people they learn new language 1, 2, 3 like this. And this is my son like this. So and he loved English. So I decided, yeah, we will come to America. We had some close relative here who has nothing to do with the music. She was the medical doctor back in Russia. So, and we came here.
Hmm. Wow.
And they received the extraordinary person green card. This is how it works. Now I'm officially extraordinary person.
That's amazing. Is it because you were a musician? Because
Yes, as a musician, because there are different categories as a musician, as an artist, etc. Sculpture,
wow.
whatever.
Extraordinary person green card. That's amazing. I love that.